What is up, guys? This is T Movements right here, and this is our buddy Chris right over here. Oldest great nature player that we have at our locals. Been playing since when?
3 years ago? Give or take.
That means when you mean Set 7 first came out?
Yes.
Oh my god.
He's evil! Run away, children!
This is the man that created the song Rest Boost, Lock Boost, Rest Boost, Lock Boost. If you remember Leopold Reverse with this atrocious Breakride. My bad. He's our friend. The great Breakride. But alright, this is going to be his great nature deck profile. Yes, we got it up early. Thanks to our locals that got the boxes early. But he finished the deck thanks to sneak peeks. Thanks to our friend Jeremy. So, let's get on with the deck profile, guys.
Okay.
Deck profile, cool stuff games.
Woo! Cool stuff games.
Raising awareness.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start with the basics. We got ourselves the starter. The reason why I went ahead and chose this one instead of any of the others is he's a boosting from a back row, just like Tank Mouse was from previous sets.
Alright.
So extremely helpful for the beginning if you're running low on points, or maybe if you're stuck with the duckbill in the beginning, you want to get the draw from it. As for the other grade ones, we got ourselves 4 Bigbelly.
The guy that pays for stride, right?
Right. So he's automatically treated as 3 points or grade 3 when you want to treat for stride. Other than that, you know, just good for back row boosting. Obviously, you have our 4 Coiling Duckbills.
The best card in the deck.
As long as something is retired and you give him the ability, he will draw a card at the end of the turn. So always essential. Ridiculous $8 rare, whatever. Then we have standard 8Ks. You know, always good for the back row boosting,
okay.
No problem. And obviously the 4 perfect guards.
Cable sheeps. What's your take on the old perfect guard? I mean, the new perfect guards.
The only problem that I have with that is that the new grade 3s and even the new stride, Magna Garmer, all require you to counterblast a card.
Okay.
If you're going to go ahead and have a counterblast for a perfect guard, that's wasting valuable power that you could have with the other ones.
Alright.
So definitely if you're going to go perfect guard, definitely go with the old ones. They're harder to find, but believe me, they're worth it.
Alright.
And currently $20 a piece.
Oh, luckily you picked all these up back when they were cheap.
Exactly. So when they were like $5 cards, I got them then. Alright, so,
nice.
So moving on to grade 2s, I know a lot of people were concerned about whether to use the new Legion over the new Stride, but I decided to only use one of them just because of his ability, more drawing pressure for the opponent. They want to block this because they're going to either get a free draw off of it, or I'm going to get a free draw on my mistake. So this will hit for big numbers, so they'll be more threatened to perfect guard it right off the bat.
Alright.
For Sleepy Tapir, remember Monoculous Tiger? He's now useless. This card cannot be retired, but does the same ability as Binoculus, where he gives 4K as long as you're attacking the Vanguard.
Can the cover card for this video be a Binoculous Tiger with a tear on it?
Right, basically. It's terrible. Binoculus is now useless compared to this. It's not as pretty of a card, there's no SP, it's just a regular, but...
He does his job better.
It's pretty much Stamp Otter mixed with Binoculus in one card.
They fuse together.
To make a Tapir. Whatever.
And now the better lion.
Yeah, the better line. We got ourselves a new Tiger, Crayon Tiger on the field. After Generation Break 1, you can go ahead and boost something to 4K, and at the end of the turn, you're able to draw a card for the card that was boosted. So, pretty much another Binoculus after Generation Break, but allows another draw at the end like the deck
And
build.
stand the unit.
And allows you to stand the unit after Generation Break 1.
Why? Why?
Just because it's meant to pair with the new Grade 3. So,
Grade
go
3?
over here, we got ourselves the new Bigbelly, or Big Berry for you fans of the Japanese one. This card, after Generation Break 2, you can go ahead and give, 2 cards? 4K each? And at the end of the turn, you go ahead and you just cry, because you're going to die. Because not only got the boost from Crayon Tiger on the field, you have Bigbelly at the same time.
So they all stack for one? Oh no,
They all
why?
stack.
Why?
If done correctly, you can draw up to 8 to 12 cards at the end of your turn.
Why?
Because it's great nature.
Fuck that card. Fuck this plan.
As
No!
I've told plenty of people, think of this deck as a bunch of teachers getting their raise, and at the end of it, they retire. So each raise is another card you get to draw. So, the other grade 3 that we have is the Breakride, Chat and Wire.
Okay.
The reason we decided to keep in instead of going with the Legion,
$8 Breakride.
$8 Breakride. SP and regular
Oh,
are
nice.
$8. So, kind of a rip off of the SPs. I got 4 SPs right here, nice and shiny.
I like shiny.
For this one, basically, you're going to go ahead, Breakride on top of him, add the regular boosted Chat and Wire to give 4K to each, and a draw, along with Bigbellies on top, to get 4 bait each, plus Cran Tigers on top. And that's how you get your 12 cards at the end of the turn with the deck's help. And the other thing for the Breakride as to why he's here is Blizzard. Blizzard is also very important because you're going to go ahead and get...
He's a staple in every deck now, pretty much.
Right.
Now that he helps get your GB2 skill early in case you don't have other grade 3s or these guys.
Exactly. So you're going to go ahead and Blizzard on top of this first, once you get Chatnaware out. Blizzard and Blizzard. Immediately into Bigbelly.
Oh no.
You got yourself Generation 2 right off the bat, and you're set for the rest
And
of
the
the game.
Breakride, oh no, no,
And
no.
you laugh maniacally because you're a teacher schooling your opponent.
Exactly.
Bad puns intended.
Attention for everybody. So even more draws and boosting off of this.
I'm gonna stay in my honor roll class and be a good student.
For Phoenix Claw, sadly, I don't really use him for his ability. He's more just flip fodder for Blizzard. He's not Madden Garber. Speaking of Madden Garber,
You mean Judgment Dragon?
Judgment Dragon, for all you good people looking at this and going, this is a ripoff.
By the way, guys, he does not have to hit. That's the best part about the Phoenix. Does not have to hit.
That's very true. 4K to 2 of your cards without having to hit. That's pretty good indeed. Alright, we got Madden Garber for last after Generation Break 2, or rather just using 2 of your stride units. You're able to put this bad boy down and pretty much finish the game. If the guy's not dead, you can do it again second turn, but
And then kill them that turn.
yeah, you can only do it twice because it requires you to flip another Madden Garber just to use his ability and a counterblast, which
Alright.
is why I didn't recommend using the other Perfect Guard earlier. So, Madden Garmer, if he doesn't kill the opponent by the end of that turn, along with all the draws, all the boosting, and everything in total, that is either 130 deck users, and that's it.
Sell them, please.
Hey, make some free cash, who cares?
No, I'm keeping the cash. It's just magic.
That's true. So, this is your game finisher. If they're dead beforehand, you know, props to you.
Judgment Dragon went to school. Run! No!
And your trigger line was pretty much standard, right?
Right, pretty much. We got ourselves the 4 draws to even boost the drawing power to this deck even more.
Something.
Imagine Magna Garmer with 3 draw triggers right after.
You're not playing any of the Chameleon crits, the 3K one?
The only reason, as I just explained to our friend earlier, is that he's another Counterblast. I don't want to use Counterblast or anything but
Okay.
Magna Garmer.
I thought that's why you would want the new Perfect Guards. The new Perfect Guards on flip.
Right, but even then, it costs the Counterblast in the first place, doesn't it?
No, the new Perfect Guards is when you have another copy in the drop zone, they unflip 1 damage.
How often am I going to have him in the drop zone?
You got a point there.
If I got to save him to the very end of the game to make sure I save for those big numbers. So
True.
yes, my mistake. I thought I was Counterblasting. My bad.
Because you can heal them off early or whatever. I
Right.
mean, that's how they hit the drop zone, yeah.
Right, but you kind of want to save that for endgame when there are other strides that are coming out. They're hitting for 50s, 40s, all that.
Alright.
Alright, we got ourselves 8 crits. You know, not the Chameleon, and not the other one, the Cobra Snake. The last one,
I like this one so much better than the Go. I'm so grateful.
freaking Goat is gone. Change all your heal triggers to this. This is the only one that matters now. Do not do anything else. Plus, I mean, come on, it's a bunny with speakers. You can't
Aw,
not
it's
like
adorable.
this. You can't. But other than that, I mean, any other questions? Anything?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Alright, thank you, Chris. Thank you for showing us your deck. Alright, guys, and this is going to be Team Movement, and we're going to be signing off. Thank you, Chris.
No problem.